What's going on, everyone? RedWolfVion here, and today we're going to have a Gundam Battle Alliance impressions video. We haven't done this in quite some time, probably since Gundam Breaker, but here we go. We're going to jump right into it. First and foremost, looking at Gundam Battle Alliance, of course, you see is a Gundam game with SD Gundams. It's an action game. It is available on the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC via Steam. Check it out if you like. There should be a demo, I believe, for most of the platforms if you're interested in it. But we're going to jump into this impression. So, me coming to the Gundam Battle Alliance, I was very hesitant because I'm not a fan of SD Gundams. Like, I'm telling you right now, I am not a fan of SD Gundams. I'm one of the people like, yo, I just want my full model scale Gundams, you know? So, when this game was announced, I was like, okay, that's kind of neat. But once I saw the battle system and the actions you can do with this game, I was like, all right, it's kind of cool. It gave me Gundam Breaker vibes. And as you see in the videos, if you haven't seen it in this video or other videos yet, that it plays similar to Gundam Breaker in terms of, you know, the 3D action game, or even kind of close to Dynasty Warriors Gundam, but not exactly the same thing. I feel as like each suit feels very different on the game, because you have three types. You have Infighter, All-Rounder, and Sharpshooter, which of course you have, you know, the one that's good all around, the one that's good long range, and then you have physical damage, then you have beam damage, and that also cuts down into melee and range. It's all cool. A lot of different suits from various series. It's really dope. Now, I'll say, when it comes to the battle system, I did have a few issues playing it initially. The lock-on issues time to time, that wasn't really helpful when I went to target certain enemies. I felt like I just had to get used to that system. It felt very sensitive. I also think there was an issue where I was trying to raise allies. Because it's the same button as your self-heal, it was kind of annoying when I went to go pick someone up and I start healing myself instead, and that can legit make or break a fight, especially a harder boss fight down the road. So that I was not a fan of. I kind of wish I could remap that, but unfortunately I can't. It's something they could always adjust down the road via patch, so it's not that major. But if you're someone like me playing games fast like Gundam Breaker, then you understand that can make a huge difference very, very quickly. Now, another thing I had a little bit issues with the game time to time is when I was playing single player with two AI enemies, I felt like the NPCs or the enemy AI hyper focused me a lot, probably over 80% of the time they were always focused on me. And I get it that you have to balance out the AIs and things they can do, and so they can't just keep looping stuff, but that is one thing that kind of got very, very old very fast. So I had to learn how to kite better with my suits, or how to save some of my SPA attacks, which are your attacks you get every so often. It's like a minute and a half, or I don't remember exactly how long it is, but you have your SPA. Every suit has their SPA, and some suits do a big attack that could clear rooms. Some suits go into modes after attacks, such as like Transam, or you have Lupus Rex has its Berserk mode, whatever you want to call it. And so it's all in all, it's not too bad in terms of a selection of suits. But yeah, there are a few like mechanical issues, but again, I think all those can be addressed. And the more you play it, the more you get used to things, so you know not to like rush healing and stuff like that. I will say it takes a while to unlock some suits very early, because since they are legit just locked behind certain missions, you have to progress in the game to unlock certain missions to essentially farm for suits. Some suits you get after fighting once, some suits you have to fight multiple times in various different missions or something like that, but that's a whole nother video regarding how to unlock them. But overall, the more I played Gundam Battle Alliance, the more I appreciated its unlock system for suits, because it made you play a variety of missions, as well as having multiple suits you can get from various missions. It just felt like there was always something to do. Now, I'll say, jumping back over to the good thing, I really like the co-op opportunities here. The co-op at first when it came out had some issues because on PlayStation you get stuck in a loading loop. They have since fixed that, knock on wood. I have not encountered it since they fixed it, so that was really awesome. I'm really excited. I love having rooms where you have you, yourself, and 2 other people, and you take turns selecting missions, and I really like that. I just kind of wish we had either like sticker emotes or more commands, because it's like, you know, you have glad to be here, this is pretty much your hello. But all in all, it's really cool. I really like the multiplayer aspect of this game a whole lot. I love seeing other people use different suits that I don't use, or suits I use, as well as like flexing on my builds that I'm using suits and just going and destroying stuff. It's very fun in that aspect. The game does feature a variety of suits, you know, suits from Turn A, suits from Gundam C, G Gundam, V, MS Team, Charles Counterattack. Like, there's so many suits. There's so many series that are featured in this game. However, some series have way more suits than others, such as 00 or Gundam C, but that doesn't mean some of these other suits won't make it to the game, because Wing Zero and Epion are in here, but those are the 2 Wing Gundam suits that I know of that are becoming right now. FX is in there, but there's a lot of suits. I would say definitely keep your eye on it. I surprisingly am really excited to see what this game has to offer, such as other Gundam games, that action Gundam games and SD Gundam games. You can also edit your music, which I absolutely love doing and playing. It's really fun. Again, I'm not going to run on too much longer, but I'll say this, guys. I am surprised how addicted to this game I am. This game is fun. I can't put it down. There's always feel like something's going on. Now, every game, of course, you know, might not be for everyone, but overall, there's a lot of good than bad here. There is a lot of good. If you're on the fence about this game, definitely download the demo. Try it, play it with friends, or play it with some AI allies, and just see how you feel. Again, seeing Bandai Namco come out with this on so many platforms worldwide is dope. Like, I wish we would have had this support for Gundam Breaker 3 back in the day, but hey, it is what it is, because I think SD Gundam Battle Alliance is probably one of the funnest Gundam action games I've played recently. Like, just hands down, it's really, really awesome. And I can't help to like put my foot in my mouth, because I'm not an SD kind of person, but here I am playing the mess out of this game. I love it. So hopefully you guys can walk away from this video like, okay, I'll give it a try. But I'll always say, test it out, see if you like it. It may or may not be for you. Go forth, have fun. I'll try to have other videos for this game up periodically, so keep an eye out for that. Guys, I'm about to go play some SD Gundam Battle Alliance. I hope you have a great day. I hope this video kind of helped you in some way. Let me know what your thoughts of the game initially and how it is now in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to like this video, subscribe for more Gundam-esque games and content. Alright, that's it. I'm releasing you all. Be free. Until next time, nothing but love. Peace.